What up gamers, Jake here with another video by Bodzy Gaming, and today special thanks to my brother who gave me an idea for this video by, constantly calling me and asking me how, where and for how much you should buy this game, that game, whatever game. So today I will share with you and especially with him my system for buying games cheap, or if it's not possible then at least cheaper, to save some bucks. Without further ado, let's jump right in. First, let's take a look at how the gaming business actually works so we can understand it better. And if you are not interested in that, you can always jump forward to the actual system for buying games cheaper. There are 3 levels of gaming business.
3 Gläser.
At first level, you have your developer, your producer, or your authorized distributor. You have Activision, EA, CD Projekt, Ubisoft, those kind of companies. On the second level, you have authorized shops or marketplaces. Steam is there, Game Planet, Humble Store, Epic Games, those kind of companies. And at the last level, you have your local shops, other authorized shops, smaller shops in general, all the rest of the gaming business. So the game is produced at level 1, and usually upon release you have price set all across the levels. Interesting things happen when the initial sales starts to fall down a bit. For good games it could take 6 months, for let's say mediocre games it could take 2 months, 1 month. For really bad games you can see that already after 2 weeks. Then companies from level 2 start to push on companies from level 1 to give them some kind of promotion or discount, to boost up the sales again. And usually companies from level 3 take advantage of that and buy a bulk of games or bulk of codes for themselves with the discounted price. And from that point forward the market is basically broken and you will never see the same price all across the market again. And that's exactly where you can save money. Let's talk a little about the gray area of gaming industry. You see, gaming industry is essentially a business. It's no secret, everybody knows it. It's a business. Level 1 companies are doing what they are doing to create a profit. And if you are buying your games out of level 1, 2 or 3 of the gaming business, it's fine. Some part of your money still goes to the developers, to the producers. So they are making profit. The more profit they make, the more motivated they should be to create more games, to create better games, to create data disks, to maintain the games they have. The problem begins when you go to the gray markets, because there the sources of the game keys are less than legitimate. Usually, not always, but usually. There has been issues, there has been problems where, for example, someone stole a credit card, bought many game keys, sold them on a gray market, then the developer didn't get anything out of those games, those game keys. So you are essentially, if you are going there to gray market, you save $5-10 on a game, but essentially you are destroying the future of the gaming company. And I know the gaming companies have a lot of money. People are far more richer than they should be there, especially in in the ownership of those companies. But that's how it is. That's how it works, and there's no way around it. You can say, F them and go there to save a few bucks because essentially that's your money. But at the end, in 10 years, maybe 20 years, you still want to play a game. And if those guys do not create the games, then we have a problem. Finally, let's get to the system on how to buy games cheap, or at least cheaper. Step 1. Set up wish lists. Basically every store, every marketplace offers you to create a login and to create a wish list. If you place the game on your wish list, you will get noticed once the game is on sale. That is a good way to know when the price is actually getting better. Step number 2, compare the prices. There is a site called istthereanydeal.com, and on this site you can search for a game and you will see all the level 1 and level 2 shops to sell this game. You will see their current price, and most importantly, you will see their historical low. So you can compare your current offer and you can see right away whether is it any good. And number 3, check your local sellers. Level 3 shops and smaller sellers and unauthorized sellers usually take advantage of promotions that level 2 shops have. Therefore, the price that was once on level 2 shop you can find for a longer period on a level 3 shop. For example, last month I found the game Ace Combat 7 and the price at level 1 and level 2 sellers was something like 60 euros. I wasn't able to pay 60 euros for a game like that, so I went to Is There Any Deal, and I saw that historical low on this game was something about 23 euros. That was the price I was willing to pay, but no one was offering that kind of price at that moment. So I went to my local stores and I checked every store I know around me, and I found this one little store who obviously took advantage of the promotion of level 2, purchased it for 23 euros and was reselling it for 25 euros. So I got the game like 60% off, and I couldn't be happier. It was clean, it was authorized without any needs to go to the gray market area. You know, everything worked perfectly. And lastly, number 4, plan your purchases. The biggest platform for buying games right now is Steam, and Steam has their weekend promotions and week-long promotions, and even though you can find a good deal there once in a while, it's worth mentioning that they have also 2 major promotions where I usually do almost all of my purchases, and that's November sale and beginning of summer sale. November sale pre-Christmas usually lasts for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. It's in November, so you can always, if you want to buy some game throughout the year, you should always aim and plan to buy it there with some kind of discount. The other sale is in beginning of summer. It's usually first week in the summer, first week in July, and also there are sales like 80% off and 90% off on very interesting titles. So those 2 promotions are ideal for you to buy games cheaper than you usually would. And number 5-ish, let's say, because it's a tip, non-tip, I already talked about this at this channel, is Epic Games, or let's say Epic Store. If you don't have Epic Store, you should definitely install it and register, log in, because Epic Store every week offers 2 games completely for free. Usually, and it's not rule, but usually one of them is kind of indie or low budget or something like that, and the second one is usually really good game. For example, in the last, 6 months, I got their GTA 5, I got their Jurassic World Evolution, I got their City Skylines, like really good games. So and they are completely for free, so definitely you should get Epic Store and check every week for free games. And that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. The more you do, the more motivated we are to create more videos and better videos and with higher value videos. And simply, it works, it makes us really happy. If you want, you can check also last week's video, top 10 gaming things we are looking forward to the most for 2021, or the other video. Have a great week. I'll see you next Sunday, and goodbye. Bye.